Am I the a-hole for yelling at my girlfriend due to her camera roll? Me, 23M, and my girlfriend, 21F, have been together for 4 months now. She's great, beautiful, crazy intelligent, and has the best personality. Genuinely my dream girl. Except for one issue, her camera roll. For background, she dated a guy for 4 years in high school and the first half of college. She broke up with him last year and has dated other people since then, leading up to me. She never really talks about him, unless telling a past story about her friend group, which he was a part of until he suddenly up and left. According to her, the reason they broke up is she realized they were on 2 different levels of maturity. When I mean she's intelligent, I mean she's well known around campus and every professor adores her, and we go to a Big 12 university. She also got life-threateningly sick, and while he was worried for her, she knew he wouldn't be responsible enough to take care of her in the future, progressive heart disease. They ended on good terms, but don't talk anymore because he is kind of an introverted guy according to her. The part that I get upset about is every time she opens her camera roll to show me a past picture, she scrolls past photos or videos of him and her. I've brought this up to her before, and she always laughs and says it's because she's too lazy to go through 30K photos. She hasn't deleted pictures since 2015. These photos and videos of him and her aren't romantic. They're high school shenanigans and usually involve her other friends, but I still can't help but feel jealous. Today she showed me a photo of her friends in 2018, telling me a funny story. He's in the photo. I said, "You have a lot of pictures with him," in an annoyed tone, and she said, "Well, yeah, he grew up with me and my friends. We were kids together. It's like a look back into my childhood." I told her I didn't like those pictures, and she offered to remove them and put them on a drive. I told her that wasn't enough. She told me they were precious memories she shared with her friends, and she wasn't going to delete them just because he was in a couple. I kinda raised my voice and told her she should go back to him if the memories were precious. She got up and said, "I don't want to go back to him, but I also don't want to be with someone who is emotionally insecure. I have enough to deal with," and then left. I've debated on texting her and apologizing. AITA, TLDR. Girlfriend has group photos that have her ex in them from years ago, and I got upset she wouldn't delete them and made her upset. Verdict: asshole. Wicked Lucky 214. YTA. She is right. You are emotionally insecure. Born, Eggplant 8313. No, don't apologize. I'm afraid she may take you back. YTA. Consistent, Leopard 71. YTA and deeply, insecure, immature, and controlling. Your GF isn't obligated to erase years of photos from before you met because of your crippling insecurity. Grow up. I see. Mortgage 8742. You're debating texting her and apologizing? After asking her to scrub through childhood memories because you're too insecure to accept she had a romantic history before you? Yeah, it's safe to say YTA. Like, come on, bro. Born, Eggplant 8313. Debating because he's not really feeling it. If he was, there would be no debate. But he's only considering it because he wants her back, not because he knows he was wrong. I hope he doesn't apologize and she moves on. Slow dive. YTA. She showed you a group shot that happened to have her ex in it. Asking her not to show you those pictures because they make you jealous is fair, but expecting her to scrub for years' worth of pictures when you've known her for 4 months is a stretch. Mama P. London. More than 4 years, at least 6. They dated for 4 years and half of college. And they might have been friends before dating, so OP is potentially asking her to delete memories that could cover a decade. If that's how entitled he feels after just 4 months, I can't imagine he'll get any less controlling as time goes on. OP yes YTA. Most emphatically, your jealous, unreasonable, and frankly controlling behavior is the last thing your girlfriend needs. Did you know about her heart condition before dating? You know why she ended it with her ex. Why would you think she wants to be with someone more immature and angry than her ex? You're single and you don't know it. Work on yourself before dating again. You seem completely oblivious or indifferent to the upset you've caused. It's deeply unfair to expect any partner to accept you as you are. OOP updated the post, February 5th, 2023/next day. Update. I texted her this morning and I apologized for crossing a line. She said while she accepted the apology, the relationship wouldn't be continuing any further. She said a lack of self-awareness and emotional maturity is not something she can overlook when dating someone. So I guess I'm single now. OOP updated in the comments of this BORU and admitted it was all fake. Hi all. This is actually my post. So surprise, first of all, it was fake. Sorry, I know. That sucks. I'm actually a woman, and that post was made during my last year as a journalism undergraduate. It was part of a capstone project where we determined how easily it is to mislead people on the internet and to induce public outrage, and how that influences far-right and far-left media pushing. Under the moderation of our professor, we each concocted stories or social media profiles to try and stir up controversy online. Thanks to the original post safe, I got an A. I also graduated with honors and with a special distinction for my thesis. The girlfriend was vaguely based off myself, except I have a kidney transplant and not a heart condition. And I exaggerated how well known I was on campus, and my looks and intelligence, for sympathy, of course, and who doesn't play up themselves in a fictional world? I've played D&D. Since then, I've been a fairly successful journalist. I've worked for both NPR and the Washington Post. I recently left my career behind, though, and am now in law school studying international law. I can't believe this post is making rounds again, and I debated keeping the story as is. But too many of you all were DMing me the story. For future reference, some are far too gullible. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. That's how we got into this crazy situation we're in here in the U.S.